I'm Amy Short, the School Counseling District Facilitator for Forsyth County Schools.
And I'm Kristen Keith, the Assistant Director for Student Support.
It's an honor to serve the school counselors who support over 55,000 students in Forsyth County. School counselors work in the academic, career, and personal social domains, supporting students every day to help them achieve their highest potential.
Counselors can also be seen collaborating with other departments within our district, such as teaching and learning, CTAE, and school safety. All of those different departments and the conversations and the resources that are collaborated upon help to make sure that students are feeling safe, connected, and can thrive in their post-secondary ventures.
My name is Jennifer Williams, and I'm the principal at Chestatee Elementary. I've had the opportunity to work with some amazing counselors in different schools throughout the district, and I'm fortunate at Chestatee to have 3 counselors. In fact, we value the position so much, we had an opportunity to flex a support position, and we selected to add the 3rd counselor at Chestatee because we know the significance of the counselor and their role in the school. What I think is pretty cool about counselors and what stands out to me is how they support our staff members. You know, oftentimes we talk about how counselors support families and students, of course, in the school, but I think they play a unique role in supporting our staff members. They're cheerleaders, they write notes, they give little gifts or treats, but they also plan events that help support the school culture, which is a pretty big deal.
Hello, thank you for having me today. My name is Bob Conaroli, and I've been in the Forsyth County School System 31 years now. You know, obviously the role of the school counselor has changed over time, and I've seen it even in my own career where now there's so many social issues that students are dealing with family and personal in the world that we live in, you know, social media and interpersonal relationships with other students and different things. And they need somebody they can go see. They need somebody outside even their family unit. You know, the school counselor is that person. It's almost a life coach now, where they're dealing with not just the academic portion of a student's planning, especially at the high school, middle school level. We're talking about courses and registration and plans for college, and that's all intertwined in to the more personal approach with, hey, you know, I'm really struggling with this, and how can you help me? So a school counselor has to have that knowledge, and they also have to be able to have the onus to be able to build personal relationships with students so the student feels trusted and they can come in and have those conversations. But they also have to be able to know programs and different avenues to recommend things for students and families if they're not able to help them directly at the school.
As we often say, our strategic plan can be summed up really in 3 words: safe, connected, and thriving. And when I think of counselors, it takes me immediately to safe. And while safety can mean physical safety, it also means a whole lot more. In Forsyth County, we take social-emotional well-being very seriously, and our counselors are leaders in that. Students that have needs that are going to prevent them from learning, it could be needs at the home, it could be abuse that they're facing, it could be trying to come up with the skills they need to cope with the challenges and rigors of school. All of those end up on the doorstep of our counselors. So when it comes to safe, connected, and thriving, I look at counselors as kind of being the center of our universe.
I'm Valerie Lowe, and I'm the Chief of Community Engagement and Lifelong Education for the school district. My message of thanks to our counselors would be just the invaluable support and resources they provide for our students around career development, particularly their knowledge and getting involved and invested in our fine arts and CTAE pathways. We often say that our students and parents don't know about the opportunities that exist, but because of resources that they provide, pathway nights that they help promote, dual enrollment nights that they're involved in planning, our programs would not exist without their support.
So I'm Paige Whalen. I am the Director of Client Services over at The Place, which is a nonprofit here in Forsyth County and Dawson County. And we assist families and students of Forsyth County schools with resources. And that might mean help with rent, help with utilities, help with food if they're food insecure, several different resources that we can offer to our families of Forsyth County. So I think that school counselors are very important because they are a connector. they connect to families and students to be able to help the student actually feel connected in the schools, but also help the family feel connected to any resources that are needed for that family. And we play that role. The counselors can come to us and say, we have a family, and a lot of times that family might be mutual to us. In other words, we know who that family is, and then we can all wrap around and provide some support to them.
And
You start.
my name is Todd Shirley. I am the Chief of Student Support, and that encompasses the Student Support Department as well as school safety.
My name is Sarah Von Esch, and I am the proud director of our Student Support Department. So I believe school counselors are important in our schools because they are truly the heart of what happens in our schools. When our students come in and they're searching for belonging, or they are searching for a path for the future, it's our school counselors who are the ones who can lead them in the right direction.
Yeah, and I would reiterate that. I mean, we are we talk safe, connected, and thriving all the time, and I think maybe the most important part of that is the connected aspect. If we get kids connected, then certainly our schools are safer, and the counseling department, just the actual department itself and everyone in there is kind of the heart of being connected. It's where kids go when they're in distress. It's where kids go for academic guidance. It's where kids go, sometimes I think, who just do need to feel connected, and that's where it sort of all starts.
As we celebrate Counselor Appreciation Week, I want you all to know that one person for sure appreciates what you do each and every day, and that's this guy. God bless you guys. Have a great rest of the school year.